questions before we begin with the celebration. Thank you. As you can see, the visuals, a very beautiful procession in the presence of revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karad sir, and Honorable Chief Guest, Lieutenant General B.T. Panditji, PVSM Veer Chakra, and Honorable Executive President, Dr. Rahul V. Karad, is now proceeding towards the exhibition. We are now all set to celebrate the 76th Republic Day of our great nation, Bharat. A beautiful procession led by a beautiful band is now approaching the main stage. All the dignitaries are offering their respects to the great personalities of our country. Rani Lakshmibai, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Chandrasekhar Azad, Veer Savarkar, all tall personalities are being paid respect on the occasion of 76th Republic Day ceremony, which has been the tall tradition of our institution. As we remember the gallantry and valor and the dedication and the supreme sacrifice given by our forefathers to make this country what it is today. The Honorable Chief Guest of this session is making his way towards the main stage. Lieutenant General B.T. Panditji, Param Vishishta Seva Medal, Veer Chakra, awardee. All the dignitaries are making their way to pay their respects to Sri Ganeshwara, the great philosopher saint and the motivation and inspiration of revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karad sir. I request the NCC platoon commander to kindly come forward. I request the dignitaries to kindly come forward to unfurl the national flag. The NCC platoon of MIT World Peace University is marching forward under the youngest commander of MIT NCC troops so far, Cadet Tanmay Chauhan. A beautiful marching, beautiful parade by the NCC platoon of MIT World Peace University is coming forward as we prepare ourselves for unfurling the national flag on the occasion of 76th Republic Day of our great nation, Bharat. I now request the dignitaries to kindly unfurl the national flag. भारत माता की, भारत माता की, भारत माता की. Thank you very much. I now request the dignitaries to kindly release the balloons, the momentous occasion. I request the dignitaries to please hold back for the balloon releasing ceremony. And I request the NCC platoon commander to take the platoon back. A round of applause, my friends, as we release the balloons as the message of strengthening the democratic fabric of our nation on the occasion of 76th Republic Day ceremony. I now request all the dignitaries to kindly accept the chairs on stage. Every university which is a beacon of knowledge and the important, I would say, component of any university is its students. My friends, I'm really happy to share with all of you that this year we would be experiencing and witnessing the presentation by the student clubs of our university. And I'm sure, and I'm really happy to share with all of you that there are almost 33 different student groups which would be presenting themselves in on this occasion of 76th Republic Day ceremony. The moment the platoon reaches its destination back, we will start with the Students' Cultural Club and Student Council March. I now request the band to present their music. आप बीच में आ सकते हैं सर, बीच में आइए. we have begun with the procession of the students' councils of the Student Council, which is the first contingent, stands as the cornerstone of leadership and community, driven by the core values of integrity, inclusivity, and innovation. With 118 elected leaders and dedicated team of diverse disciplines, the Student Council works passionately under the esteemed guidance of our Honorable Executive President, Dr. Rahul V. Karatsar. The university takes pride in bringing the only institution that empowers its students with the right to vote and elect their council representatives, fostering a culture of participatory leadership and collective responsibility. Followed by them is Awaz, the debate club, and Avyana, the Women Welfare Committee. I think you can support them by clapping. The Banking Forum of MIT World Peace University's School of Business, Business Analytics Forum, Chalachitra, Computer Society of India at MIT World Peace University Chapter, Data Decoders, Dhwani, Fankar, Indradhanu Club, Innovation Club, Legal Aid Society, Marketing Forum, Mission Neki, the MIT Technical Team of Robocon, MIT World Peace University Science and Spirituality Forum, MIT World Peace University Cultural Club, Nexus, the MITWPU, Ninox, the Nature Club, Nirtyangan, Prithvi, the Nature Club, Shutterbugs, Space Technology Research Group, Squad Up Esports, MITWPU, Synapse AI Club, the Bharat Club, Budding Entrepreneurs Forum, the Sukhikari Club, Udan Sports and Adventure Club, Young Democrats Club, and last but not the least, Student Ambassadors of MIT World Peace University. Let's give a big round of applause, my friends, to all of them for being the part of one of the most active student communities. And at the end, we are seeing the Squirrel Scooter Squadron. The Squirrel is the feeder service initiative launched in collaboration with MIT World Peace University and Channel, the Pune Maha Metro, to provide micro-mobility solutions to our students. Let's also give them a big round of applause, my friends. And now, I would like to take this function forward, as I would like to request revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karatsar and Honorable Executive President Dr. Rahul V. Karatsar to kindly felicitate and welcome the dignitaries of today's function. I would first like to request Sir to kindly felicitate and welcome the Honorable Chief Guest of today's function, Lieutenant General B.T. Panditji, Param Visisht Seva Medal and Veer Chakra Decorated Officer, renowned motivational speaker. Please put your hands together and welcome with a huge round of applause the Honorable Chief Guest of this function, Lieutenant General B.T. Panditji. Thank you very much, sir. We are fortunate to have his better half also with us today on stage, Madam Pushpa Panditji. I request sir to kindly felicitate and welcome her as well. Thank you very much for your kind presence here today. And now, I would like to request and invite the Honorable Vice Chancellor of MIT World Peace University, Dr. R.M. Chitnisji, to kindly address the gathering.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What a spectacular day and what a presentation by the students. We all are here to celebrate 75th anniversary of the Republic Day of Bharat. It is a celebration of democracy. It's a celebration of our country's own constitution, and it's celebration of liberty, equality, and fraternity, the three democratic principles which established India as a sovereign democratic republic. On behalf of Dr. Karad sir, on behalf of Dr. Rahul Karad sir, all the trustee members, faculty, staff, and students of MIT World Peace University, may I extend a cordial welcome to the chief guest of this auspicious occasion, Lieutenant General B.T. Pandit sir, who is famously called as the hero of Indian Army for being first man in and the last man out when it comes to war. An officer who not only faced enemies firing, but also braved to destroy the minefields laid in the ground by the enemy. Lieutenant General sir, we are truly honored to have you with us in this patriotic gathering. We also welcome Madam Pandit for joining us on this occasion. It was 26 January 1950, my friends, when we embraced our own constitution of independent India, and since then we have kept the same tradition of celebrating this significant day. Friends, Republic Day carries a lot of importance in many ways, but importantly, it is a tribute to our freedom fighters, the day to honor the supreme sacrifice made by the freedom fighters who fought for the independence of India. The Constitution of India that we have adopted wholeheartedly has given us tremendous dignity, power, freedom of expression, legal protection, civil rights. And at the same time, it gives us on our shoulders a lot of responsibility to follow the Constitution in the right spirit and truthfulness. We at MIT World Peace University follow the same principles laid down by our Constitution to uphold the values, virtues taught to us since time immemorial. Our founder president, Dr. Vishwanath Karad sir, has taken up his mission of value-based education for life transformation of students, and he has been putting his toiling efforts for the last 4 decades in imparting value-based education. Going beyond, Dr. Karad sir has crafted monumental structures, architectural marvels, the world's largest peace dome, Sant Jnaneshwara Ghat on the river bank of Indrayani, Mata Saraswati Temple in Himalayas, Ram Rahim Setu, Tathagat Gautam Buddha Temple in Rui Rameshwar, and many more, stands testimony of his great social work. Friends, this mantle is now successfully taken over by Executive President who is known for his extremely patriotic and nationalistic thoughts, Dr. Rahul Vishwanath Karad sir, who strongly advocates the naming of our great nation as Bharat and calling 15th August as a national day of Bharat than Independence Day. You always say, who are they to give us independence? We were always independent. The national pride of Dr. Rahul Karad helped him establishing MIT School of Government way back in 2005, sir, and its first such institution in India to impart systematic methodical education for aspiring individuals to enter active politics, political administrative system. And under aegis of School of Government, MIT School of Government, Dr. Rahul Karad sir started various social initiatives such as Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad, National Women Parliament, National Teachers Congress, Sarpancha Parishad, National Legislators Conference, Rural Immersion Program, Co-Creation Program, and so on. This glorious legacy of MIT is continued in leaps and bounds. Today, 26 January 2025, the heart of India will beat with patriotism, heart of India will beat with pride and celebration when the nation celebrates its 76th Republic Day. It is a great, great day that would be marked with a grand parade of India's military might, India's cultural richness, India's spirit of unity. Let's all join the celebration of democracy and let's us make a promise to ourselves to uphold the values of dignity of our Constitution, and let us work together to make Bharat a Vishwaguru in the days to come. Long live Constitution of Bharat. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Vande Mataram. Dhanyavad.
Thank you very much, Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir. My friends, this year we witnessed the representation of various student clubs of our university, and under the able leadership of Executive President Dr. Rahul V. Karad sir. This year we would like to request and invite the President of Student Council, Mr. Prithviraj Shinde, to say a few words on behalf of the student community. Please put your hands together and welcome Prithviraj Shinde.
A very good morning to everyone, honorable dignitaries, honorable dais, and all my friends present here. Today, as we gather to celebrate the 76th Republic Day of our beloved nation, it is a moment of pride, reflection, and responsibility for each and one of us. On this day in 1950, India took its first step as a republic, adopting the constitution that upholds the values of justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. These values are not just words in a constitution, but the foundation of our nation, shaping who we are and what we aspire to become. As students, we are the future of this great nation. The progress of India depends on our commitment to these values in our daily lives. Let us strive to build a society where we respect diversity, stand united against injustice, and contribute positively to our community. As the President of the Student Council, I urge all of you to take a moment today to reflect on how we can contribute to our nation's growth. Let us pledge to uphold the values of our Constitution and do our part in making our school, our community, and our country better every day. Let's remember that small actions, when multiplied by millions, can transform the world. Together, let us take pride in being Indians and work tirelessly to uphold the honor of our tricolor flag. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you very much, Mr. Prithviraj. And now, my friends, it is the moment when I'm going to request the students of our university to present the cultural program for all of us. I request the students to kindly come forward for their dance performance.
है मेरी ज़मीं अफसोस नहीं जो तेरे लिए 100 दर्द सहे महफूज रहे तेरी आन सदा चाहे जान मेरी ये रहे ना रहे मेरी ज़मीं महबूब मेरी नस नस में तेरा इश्क बहे फीका ना पड़े कभी रंग तेरा जिस्मों से निकल के खून कहे। तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। तेरी नदियों में बह जावा तेरे खेतों में लहरावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू।
वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, ऐ वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, ऐ वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू। मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तू। ऐ वतन मेरे वतन, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन। तू ही मेरी मंजिल है पहचान तुझी से, तू ही मेरी मंजिल है पहचान तुझी से। पहुँचूं मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू, पहुँचूं मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू। ऐ वतन मेरे वतन, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन।
रंग मेरी माई का, रंग सच्चाई का, हर अच्छाई का है माए माए माए।
रंग तेरी रीत का, रंग तेरी प्रीत का, रंग तेरी जीत का ही छाए छाए। कैसे मैं चुकावा तेरा एहसान, माए तेरी चूनरिया लहराए।
जब तक मुझ में है जरा सी जान, माई तेरी चूनरिया लहराए।
वंदे मातरम, वंदे।
तुझे सलाम, तुझे सलाम। एहसास थोड़ा तो जगाई, क्या नाम है अपना जहाँ में, एक नई सुबह जगाई। हर इंतजार है जहाँ को।
A big round of applause, my friends, for a beautiful presentation by students of our university. My friends, we are celebrating the 76th Republic Day ceremony. We have come long way since the Britishers left our country. But my friends, unfortunately, there are still areas and concerns and problems which are not addressed at national level. And to address this very issue, Dr. Rahul Vishwanath Karajji conceptualized a platform for the very first time in the history of independent India. The National Legislators Conference Bharat was the first and the largest conference of legislators in India aimed at extending the role and of the elected representatives in following and enriching the ideals of democracy at national as well as at international level. And I'm really happy to share with the dignitaries on the dais and everyone in the audience that 1,800 plus MLAs and MLCs from all across the nation participated in National Legislators Conference Bharat. I would now like to request my technical team to kindly show us some of the glimpses of first National Legislators Conference Bharat.
भारतीय संविधान हमारे देश का सर्वोच्च ग्रंथ है जो सरकार को शासन चलाने की शक्ति देता है। हमारा संविधान हर भारतीय की पहचान है जो सभी नागरिकों को समानता की गारंटी देता है। हर नागरिक को समान अवसर मिले, इसके लिए जनप्रतिनिधियों के बीच आपसी संवाद बेहद जरूरी है। संवाद से राष्ट्र निर्माण के मूल मंत्र के साथ राष्ट्रीय विधायक सम्मेलन यानी नेशनल लेजिस्लेटर्स कॉन्फ्रेंस भारत की स्थापना हुई। आज़ादी के अमृत काल में एनएलसी भारत का जन्म भारतीय लोकतंत्र की एक ऐतिहासिक उपलब्धि है। मुंबई में एनएलसी भारत के प्रथम सम्मेलन का आयोजन 2023 में 15 से 17 जून के बीच हुआ। इस सम्मेलन में अनेक राज्यों के मुख्यमंत्री, लोकसभा विधानसभा के स्पीकर महोदय और एमएलए एमएलसीज ने भाग लिया। राजनीति के इस महाकुंभ के दौरान पूरी दुनिया भारतीय लोकतंत्र के सबसे बड़े गैर राजनीतिक मंच एनएलसी भारत के गठन की साक्षी बनी।
All of us, we are Janapratinidhi. We are public representative. That is important.
इस सम्मेलन के जरिए राजनीति से हटकर बात हो रही है।
देश के 4,500 विधायक कैसे बने जनता की आवाज, राज्यों के बीच संवाद को कैसे बेहतर बनाया जाए, जनप्रतिनिधियों के बीच आपसी सहयोग कैसे बढ़ाया जाए। दुनिया के सबसे विशाल लोकतंत्र भारत के सामने यह कुछ ऐसे सवाल थे जिसका जवाब जन कल्याण के लिए बेहद जरूरी था। आजादी के 75 साल बाद भी राज्यों के बीच आपसी संवाद का ऐसा कोई मंच नहीं था जहां सभी राज्यों के विधायक दलीय राजनीति से ऊपर उठकर सुशासन पर बात कर सकें।
Thank the young man, Shri Rahul Kara, behind all this.
मुंबई में प्रथम राष्ट्रीय विधायक सम्मेलन की कामयाबी इस बात का संकेत है कि आने वाले समय में एनएलसी भारत साझेदारी और संवाद से राष्ट्र निर्माण का एक नया इतिहास लिखेगा। एनएलसी भारत की गौरवशाली शुरुआत के बाद आज हर भारतीय गर्व से कह सकता है कि अगर संविधान भारतीय लोकतंत्र की आत्मा है तो संवाद उसकी धड़कन और एनएलसी भारत उस धड़कन की सबसे बुलंद आवाज है।
Let's give a big round of applause, my friends, to the conceptualization and the platform of first National Legislators Conference Bharat. And now, I would like to request and invite the Executive President of MIT World Peace University and the Chief Initiator of MIT School of Government and the founder of National Legislators Conference, Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad, and many such innovative platforms. Please put your hands together and welcome with a big round of applause, Dr. Rahul V. Kara.
Janani Janmabhumisha Swargadapi Gariyasi. The chief guest of today's program, Lieutenant General Pandit Sahab, Madam Pandit, our revered founder, Dr. Vishwanath Karad sir, our Vice Chancellor, Dr. R.M. Chitnis, Chief Academic Officer, Professor Kamtekar, our Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor Pandey, respected the founding Dean of MIT, Professor Sharachandra Darade Patil, and all other deans and directors, the professors, and last but not the least, my dear students of this very prestigious MIT World Peace University. What a beautiful occasion, my dear friends. Very relevant film just now we saw here, the National Legislators Conference, and all the student community in particular, we expect you to think from our childhood, 15th of August, our Independence Day and Republic Day. These 2 days we are celebrating with full passion and commitment. But I feel that is not enough. In our continuous journey of our life, apart from these 2 days, of course, these 2 very important days, what they remind all of us, my dear students. Just now, the very constitution where Honorable Prime Minister bowed down, which was very adopted on this important day on 26th of January, my dear friends. We all know it. But as I said, is it enough? Pandit Sahab, aapka aaj ka yahan pe aana hua. And at the age of 92, your words of wisdom, what last 10-15 minutes I have been with you, and I'm listening and getting those vibes, and I'm sure that you must be carrying that nostalgia from your young days till now, even the pre-independence era and post-independence era, you have seen all in your lifetime. What a great fortune, sir, that you are here to bless this occasion at our institution, and your pious foods are here at our campus. Let us give a big round of applause to Lieutenant General Pandit Sahab. Thank you, sir. We all bow down to you. You are amazing personality. Thank you, madam, for your support and backing. Such a respected, our leader of the former army leader, Lieutenant General Pandit Sahab. Thank you, madam. First of all, for the students, I want to tell you that I want to congratulate each one of you for this very important achievement of PSLV satellite launch. Our group of 20 students, let us give a big round of applause. Last 43 years of our journey of this institution, where we have come, the academia, city of Pune, Maharashtra, and at the national level also people know. But I think this was a very laudable effort by our students, and it was complemented across the country. So we all, as academic community here, the researchers, teachers, and all of us, my dear students, we are extremely happy for your achievement. We want to compliment you and congratulate you once again. I want, as I said, today is one thing I wish to communicate. There are those photos of our freedom fighters we have listed there. There are many great people. Our first Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, to many other important people. I do not wish to name all of them, but in particular, you as a young leaders, the future leaders of this, our society, you may go to corporate or any part of the country and the world, in the society, in the NGOs or the teaching or academia, in different sectors you are going to go tomorrow, my dear students, as you pass out from this very prestigious institution. Each one of you need to think and carry this message of our, not just this institution, but our country's message, my dear students. And I truly want each one of you, even sitting audience here, we as academic leader, with our age, we are a little older than you. But I think everyone today, in the morning, I was just thinking as I got up, Khudiram Bose, what was the age, my dear students? 18. Ashrafullah Khan, what was the age, my dear students? 19. Chandrasekhar Azad, what was the age, Prithviraj? All the student committee members, everybody here, clubs and everybody, 24, Chandrasekhar Azad. Bhagat Singh, of course, our great hero, the age was 23, my dear students. Sukhdev from city of Pune, 23. For a minute, when I stand and think, so today is a day to think, my dear students, and I always try and get into the shoes of many such other successful people in today's contemporary time, in which so much of mind-boggling development is happening, so much is happening, lot of comfort. But that particular era, my dear students, why and what way we were controlled, monitored, and guided by some forces, the British forces, the colonial forces, and how we have evolved. And when I remember all these minds who contributed at this age, and exactly here in this campus, the undergraduate program, postgraduate program, each one of you, my dear students, you are in the similar age bracket. You have your own aspiration. You want to have a good restauranting and good food and so much of life. We all feel at our age and everybody's कि हमें life जीना है. मुझे समझ में नहीं आता है कि आज के दिन हम इनको याद कर सकते हैं क्या? क्यों याद करना है? कोई बोलेगा आगे की बात देखो. लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि इससे ऊर्जा तैयार होगी. हमें एक सबसे बड़ी सीख है स्टूडेंट्स, एंड मैं बहुत बाकी बड़े लोगों के दूसरे नाम नहीं लूंगा, लेकिन these some few freedom fighters whom I named, I think each one of you, for a minute you just think, close your eyes, what was the age and how they gave their life for the country. They were martyred at that particular age. So unbelievable contribution of these great people, and this particular day, this gives the energy for further our societal transformation, my dear students. It creates the energy, the various nations, we have a boundaries. This institution talk about the whole world as one family. It is important message from this country, which is, our founders say, one day it will become the spiritual capital of the world. That vision he carries, my dear students, for our country. And we all must know that nobody, the Britishers or the foreign such forces, they are here to control you or guide you. And they have not given freedom. मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ, हम कोई कुत्ते बिल्ली नहीं है, हम कोई ऐसा नहीं है कि किसी को कोई कंट्रोल. तो उन्होंने हमें इंडिपेंडेंस दिया, उसके ऊपर भी मुझे दुख लगता है. मैंने कई बार पिछले 5 साल में ये बात को बोला है. पंडित सर, ब्रिटिशर्स ने हमें इंडिपेंडेंस दिया, मुझे दुख होता है. Who are they to give in? We are a self-liberated nation. We have our own understanding, own ethos, own culture, own value system from thousands of years. But because of whatever reasons, I think it is a very deep subject, but every one of you have to understand as an inner conscious, we are a very independent thinkers, always, from thousands of years, this nation, and we are an independent nation today. So carrying forward, to take this thought ahead, my dear students, as our Vice Chancellor mentioned about various immersions here. What way our country, yesterday I was with Mr. Narayan Murthy, he uttered the word that on the capitalism we were having a discussion, and what kind of capitalism, the social aspect and the capitalism, how they can go hand in hand. That was the message he was trying to give, my dear students. And country like India, we cannot afford to think like the Western countries. They have their own culture, their own development, and we are in a developing phase. And we have some social, political history of this country. So each one of you, my dear student, need to think that this rural immersion program, what we have introduced here at this institution, the social leadership development program in the first year as you enter, my dear students. We have another important program which we have introduced called the co-creation. How and what way the inquiry-based learning, problem-based learning, we can generate in everybody's heart and mind is a quest of this institution, my dear students. And to take it ahead, we have further Life Transformation Center also we are establishing, wherein we expect that each one of you, my dear student, through your degree program, polymer, petroleum, mechanical, civil, economics, in any such field what you are working, through such interdisciplinary approach, and this campus has 25,000 students, and through various student clubs, we have succeeded to develop this interdisciplinary, rather transdisciplinary culture, where all the time societal problem solving is a quest of this organization, my dear students. And how and what way this problem solving attitude can create the affordable solutions for our country is a quest from this particular MIT World Peace University. And all academia, all our researchers, they are working very, very hard, and so much is happening. So I just felt that today on this day, I must mention about some few these activities. The Life Transformation Center near our Rajbagh, which we are establishing, my dear students. There are 5 important pillars on which lastly I will say, and I will stop my speech, on which I expect each one of you to focus for their transformation, their own transformation, and through that our country's transformation, my dear students. So we, as our beloved founder always say, you know, how we can be mentally alert and spiritually elevated and physically fit, the same message. The sports and the peace, sports and the physically, how you can be really upright person. A team building and leadership, we have a worldwide people in today's time, they say India lags in team building and leadership. Another aspect, we want to say the spiritual component and peace, what this institution is always preaching, my dear students. And of course, the agriculture and nature, this country is agrarian economy, my dear students. How and what way agriculture and nature, you can go to the mother nature so that, you know, you can be truly grounded. And through this minimalistic approach, we can really do many great things. As Sant Tukaram Maharaj said, Anu Renu Thokoda Tuka Akasha Evada, which is the most favorite particular OV of Sant Tukarama, which our founder always say, I am the smallest of the small particle, but how this very small article encompasses the whole universe is message this institution try to give. And this country also, the minimalism, Gandhian philosophy also, what it says, our roots and the ancient, before much behind, if we go in ancient time also, before Gandhiji also, this country has always propagated these thoughts, my dear friends. So lastly, the Life Transformation Center, these 5 important pillars, agriculture and nature, patriotism and nation building, spirituality and peace, and team building and leadership. So I expect all of you to focus on this for your own development. Then only you can contribute tomorrow in the society, the corporate world, or any such field you go. I want to say that Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad is going to take place at this campus, which is audit program for 2nd year. It is for the 3rd year compulsorily audit program, which you guys have to go through. And there are many outside students who are also participating in it. So all 3rd year students have to keep in mind that this is a compulsory audit program, my dear students. So please take the benefit of public policy, leadership, democracy, all these aspects we are going to teach you in this 3-day Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad program. And last, my very strong appeal for our own energy and our own motivation so that we can become the tomorrow's greatest inventors, the greatest researchers from this very land, the great Bharat. I'm appealing all of you. The Britishers gave this name, or much before that, India. And we have been saying, let us change the name of India to Bharat Pandit Sahab. Can we say Bharat? There is a recent time in the parliament also, many parliamentarians and many other MLAs also in various assemblies have proclaimed this thought in last 1 year about changing our name of our country from India to Bharat. And another, the Independence Day, can we say National Day, is also one important thought which I want to give it to you, so that truly psychologically each one of us, we become mentally strong, that we are not suppressed, we are not just a product of cut, copy, paste product of the West. We have our own thinking, own ethos, and a very original thought process from this very great motherland. So thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. I say good luck. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Executive President, sir. And now, as per the tradition, we are now going to abide by the oath. I request everyone in the audience, as well as everyone on stage, to please rise in their seat and follow our Executive President, sir.
Everybody can raise their hand. This is an oath written 44 years back by our beloved founder, my dear students, with lot of commitment and emotions. And this is a very important tradition. So please follow me, my dear students and all the staff members. स्वातंत्र्याचे रक्षण करणे हे आमचे कर्तव्य आहे आणि ते आम्ही करणारच. जय हिंद, जय भारत. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone. And now it's time when I'm going to invite and request the Honorable Chief Guest to address the gathering. But before I do that, I request my technical team to kindly relay a small film.
Lieutenant General B.T. Pandit, known for his valor from the Indo-Pak War in 1971, he has left a distinguished mark on the Bharatiya military legacy with his leadership and bravery in the Bangladesh liberation movement. Lieutenant General B.T. Pandit was commissioned in Madras Sappers in 1955. In 1971, as a Lieutenant Colonel, B.T. Pandit commanded 9 Engineer Regiment during the Battle of Basantar. Due to his exemplary courage inside the enemy camp, he was honored with the Veer Chakra. His contribution in operations against Pakistan and leading roles were recognized in 1991 with the Param Vishishta Seva Medal. His military career spanned over 4 decades, during which he commanded an infantry brigade, division and corps in crucial operations along the line of control and in warlike situations, including the challenges in Nagaland. Post-retirement, General Pandit has remained deeply involved in welfare work for disabled soldiers and various social causes. A fitness enthusiast, he maintains a keen interest in golf, yoga and physical well-being. MIT World Peace University welcomes Lieutenant General B.T. Pandit for the 76th Republic Day of Bharat.
Please put your hands together and welcome with a round of applause, my friends, the Lieutenant General B.T. Panditji, PVSM and Veer Chakra.
Dr. Vishwanath Karad sir, Dr. Rahul Karad, members of the faculty of this wonderful university, the student community, and ladies and gentlemen. I am struggling with what not to say because in the 7 minutes given, I can barely thank the university for giving me this honor. Well, today we are celebrating 76th Republic Day. And also using this occasion to renew our pledge to contribute to the nation building. Don't forget that we as individuals, citizens, have a responsibility and we must pledge to contribute to the Viksit Bharat campaign that the nation is underway in whatever little small manner we can. Now, myself, Senior Dr. Karad, my better half, were amongst the few who saw the first Republic Day. I don't think there is any other else. Only 3 of us. I even saw, I was 16 years old, and that time the first batch of NCC had started. And I had the privilege, the biggest honor, to command the Guard of Honor on that day as the first Sergeant Major of the first batch of NCC. Earlier than that, in 1947, there was no NCC, but I was head boy in the Boy Scouts. There again, I had that privilege. So the bug of the uniform had bitten me at that time. I did very well in my matriculation. I had 3 scholarships lined up. And yet, I opted to join the newly formed NDA, National Defense Academy. That was in 1955. That was the biggest turning point in my life that I have chosen since then. Now we three have witnessed what the nation was like 75 years back and what it is today. We started off with practically no technology, no infrastructure, utter poverty, shortages, and above all, the oppressive atmosphere of being under the rule of the Britishers. Since then, we have come a long way. We have come a long way, what we see today. But long way yet to go. And that is why the Prime Minister has set 2047 as a target for Vikasit Bharat. And we have to, as individually, contribute in whatever manner, in whatever field you are working in. Now, while the development was going on, the armed forces have been fighting relentlessly to safeguard this nation. I was lucky that I've been able to take part in most of these operations. There is a saying that every soldier is trained to fight war, and yet every soldier does not get the good fortune of fighting war. It is only the lucky soldier who gets chance to fight his war. And I am one of those lucky few who not only fought the 71 war, took part in anti-guerrilla operations in Nagaland, and as you have been told, as senior commander, fought the terrorists in Punjab, infiltrators in J&K. So, and despite all this, I am still at 91, where God, I don't know how I was saved during all those operations, except that there is saying that no bullet can reach you if it has no name of your name on it. And yet, other side is that if your name is on the bullet, you can't hide from it. Now, in the during my 40 years of service, my biggest honor was to wear the uniform and command our wonderful Jawans. Our Jawans are arguably the best in the world. They are God-fearing, highly disciplined, and follow the leader if you gain their confidence. And my biggest honor was to lead them in 71 war. Battle of Basantar you just heard of. Now, I will not, in the short time that I have, I will not go over the war as such. But I tell you a few absolutely thrilling moments that I will never forget. First such moment came on 3rd December 71, when Pakistan started war, and our then Prime Minister, Indira Gandhi, gave a most thrilling and inspiring speech at about 3 o'clock at night on radio. There was no TV at that time. It was very, very thrilling to hear the Prime Minister of the nation telling a soldier that go, we are at war. Our morale was very high, but it became even higher when this thrilling speech came. Second thrilling moment was when I broke the fence, international fence, at the border and entered and stepped on Pakistan soil. It's a thrill you cannot imagine. You have got onto the Pakistan soil. Then clearance of minefields. Finally, to see the counter-attacking force of Pakistan being destroyed in front of us. These were thrilling moments. And last one, on 17th December, when the ceasefire came at 8 o'clock at night, suddenly the battlefield, which was full of dust and din and flash and lightning, suddenly became quiet. We had lost our night vision. We could not understand what was going on. It took a couple of minutes to realize that war is over. And more so, that war was over when I was on the leading side. That sensation is, you cannot imagine, because that is the only game, war game, where there is no prize for a runners-up. Winner takes it all. And let me tell you, one of my Sahayaks got me a hot cup of tea laced with bit of rum. That drink, we celebrated the victory. I think much more precious and valuable than any champagne or scotch that I can buy. Now, when I talked about morale, we value morale as much as our equipment. Our guns, our ammunition is necessary, but very important is high morale. Because every man has got two fears on the battlefield. One, the natural physical fear that I will get hit. What will happen to my family? What will happen to me? And second is the fear of failure, moral fear. It is when the morale is high that moral fear is stronger than physical fear. Believe you me, while my work was going on, all the enemy's armaments were trying to get me, but I was not conscious of that. I was more worried about my task. But the moment the task was over, I started looking, where is my helmet, where is my trench, and so on and so forth. Another thing I would like to highlight, that the relationship between man and officer other ranks, soldier and officer, is something you have to see to believe. When I say, my man, that my man means he is my man. He is my total responsibility. I lead him into war, take him to danger, but also take care of him. On the other side, when that man says, Hamara Saab, you can see the trust that he has got. Even today, our regiments and unit life is an ideal life, secular, yet religious, all India, yet retaining your own ethnicity. Such integration, I think everyone has to learn. There are can I take few more? There are one or two misconceptions about the armed forces today. One is so-called draconian armed forces special powers act. There is nothing draconian about it. These are strict armed forces empowering act. Without that act, my weapons, my men, my strength are of no use. I can't use them. The police are better. But it is when the law and order system fails that you have to get the army. And that army has to be empowered. And that empowerment is left entirely to himself. Because there is no magistrate, there is no courts, there is no policeman in the warfield. So believe you me, don't go by what the human rights organizations say. Indian Army's record in human rights is the best in the world. I am not saying one of the best, it is the best in the world. And second is summary powers of the officers. The only system where there is no judge. The officer himself decides charge and all that. You can question, how can that happen? Our answer is that that can happen because regiment is one big family and CO is like a father. Father has got summary punishment on his child. He can spank the child. But the child cries and goes to sleep in the mother's arms. But the father does not sleep whole night. That is the relationship. And it is because the army is so disciplined that they are the most reliable instrument of state today. Even now at 91, no rules apply to me because nobody, no advisory is available beyond 80. So I have to make my own rules. But because I forget them, I can make new rules. But I can assure it, Dr. Karat, I am not going to go berserk. I am not going to go berserk because there is an ultimate saying that you can leave the army, but army doesn't leave you. Even after 33 years, I am army man. One word about our unsung heroes. We have a large number of heroes, but our one category of unsung heroes are our families. There she is sitting with there. We are trained that all successful operations are launched from a firm base, good firm base. So our operations depend on firm base provided by our families. And their sacrifice goes unsung. but extremely valuable. Extremely valuable. There is also some talk about some L&T chairman saying 70 hours you should work. I don't know what it means. Army works 24 hours a day. But our work, 24 hours include sleep, family, work, and everything else. So my suggestion to the future leaders is that keep 70 hours in the mind when you become number one. When you start, your responsibility is to your organization and your family. Similarly, one word of advice for the girl students. They are very fortunate. This is an era of women empowerment. So much opportunities are available. So much capabilities available. You can do what you like, what you choose. But be very careful what you choose. First decide what is your idea about your life, about yourself, about your family, and then try and establish a balance. Otherwise, if you choose wrongly, it may become too late either side. The students today are the aspiring leaders for future. And I'm sure every one of you, when you join your own profession, want to become number one in your own line. There is no good line or bad line. Either a good officer or a bad officer. If you are good, everything is good. Be number one. Be a leader wherever you want to go. I presume amongst you, the student crowd, we are seeing the future generals, air marshals, admirals in your own walk of life. Go ahead, exciting times for you. But don't forget, you also have got a corporate responsibility to the nation, individually, national service. Keep national service at the back of your mind, always. Today has been a very memorable day for me. Felt honored that at this stage in life, I got this honor, and also I felt humbled. Thank you, sir, for inviting us for here. And I wish this wonderful university all the progress, further progress, continued progress in the service of the nation. Because it is here, like NDA is producing leaders for armed forces, these institutions are producing leaders in all walks of life, including the parliamentarians, as Dr. Karat said. I think somebody is giving me dirty looks. I should stop now, but wish you all the very best and thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I request everyone to rise in their seats and give a huge round of applause to Lieutenant General B.T. Panditji for his great service to the nation and standing as a beacon of motivation for all of us. Oh. I would like to repeat what he said. He said, I'm not here as an individual, but I represent the Indian Armed Forces, and it is not my honor, but it is the honor of every Jawan. My friends, Ask the value of the peace to a soldier, and you will understand the true essence. A soldier who endures the harshest of the conditions and stands as a guard at the nation's border so that we can enjoy peace here on the motherland. My friends, the value of peace is understood by one more tall personality who's here on stage with us. A person who has spent more than 4 decades of his life dedicated towards the world peace. It is my honor and privilege to welcome on stage, and please put your hands together to welcome the UNESCO chairholder, revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath D. Karat, sir.
Honorable Chief Guest of today's function, Lieutenant General Bhartrahari is the name. What a great good fortune for all of us, friends. A very great soldier, a true patriot, and a highly committed person for the nation building as a humble servant of humanity. Madam Pushpatai and all other friends sitting here on this occasion of the 76th Republic Day celebration, I am reminded of the moment when in 1983, when MIT was started, this very oath which you heard from Professor Rahul Karat, in the name of the Bal Gangadhar Lokmanya Tilak, जिन्होंने कहा था स्वातंत्र्य मिळविणे माझं कर्तव्य आहे तर मी मिळविनच ही भाषा. And I still remember this when MIT was started, this very slogan and the sentence which was taken as an oath by MIT people, स्वातंत्र्याचे रक्षण करणे आमचे कर्तव्य आहे आणि ते मी करणारच, याद आती है 1983 till today. But in between I am reminded of the year 1996, because this is a time संकल्प करने का दिन है भाई. दिशा क्या है जीवन की, संस्था की दिशा क्या है, और अपना प्यारा भारत, the mother India, what is the duty, which was very vividly spoken by the Honorable Chief Guest. Friends, for your information, I am really surprised. I am reminded of that day of 1996 when on the 24th of November 1996, we had the first World Parliament of Science, Religion and Philosophy. And I am reminded of Mr. Dr. P.C. Alexander, that time the governor of Maharashtra from Kerala. His speech is still preserved in the form of a booklet. That's a long story, but the words of wisdom which he spoke about trying to show the pathway of peace and harmony to the entire mankind. अपने लिए नहीं, मेरी जाति धर्म के लिए नहीं, मेरे नेशन के लिए नहीं, पूरी दुनिया का, पूरी मानवता का विश्व शांति की बात की है उन्होंने उस टाइम. It's a very long story, but that book has been still preserved, and today I felt at the age of 91, I can't believe, give him a big clap. I couldn't understand how upright. Normally 80 के बाद में memory loss होता है लोगों को. देखो तो सही, एक रोल मॉडल है भाई. पैशन है और फायर है बेली में, courage and conviction and a commitment for the service to the human beings, the humanity, is what is reflected. I do not want to make many large comments on this, but this MIT World Peace University or the MIT group of institutions under the banner of the Maharashtra Academy of Engineering and Educational Research, whatever journey this institution has taken up, possibly little glimpses which you could see here, sir, and all other my friends. And we have been on the journey which has been appreciated by the world community, that we are on the right path. We are highly committed, not at all having any selfish motive behind, but अपने फर्ज की याद दिलाता है ये संस्था. And the world had a very unique appreciation by appreciating the various works. ये जो डोम बना जिसका नाम है संत ज्ञानेश्वर एंड संत तुकाराम वर्ल्ड पीस डोम, ऐसे नहीं हुआ भारत में पहले. संत और शास्त्रज्ञ की भाषा और संदेश, and through this very unique monumental creation, it's not the big building that is important, but the message is more important. And the world today has started recognizing as a very unique monumental creation अध्यात्म शास्त्र की वैज्ञानिक प्रयोगशाला. शब्द पहले बार कॉइन हुआ है भाई. स्पिरिचुअली ओरिएंटेड साइंटिफिक लेबोरेटरी, जिसका चिंतन फिर से याद दिलाता है कि आगे रास्ता कौन सा है. And then the very pathway which has been shown by the great noble son of India, Swami Vivekananda, in the year 1893, Parliament of Religions, Chicago, which became our ideal. Sant Gyaneshwar to Einstein became the new version of the educational systems. We have been calling this as a universal education system. It's not the play of words again. And today I would like to just put before you, sir, the information that we are also trying to set up a little bit new tradition, that in the city of Pune, अभिनंदन, अभिवादन, मानवंदना, जो भी शब्द यूज करनी हो उसको फिर से धन्यवाद देने का एक प्रयास. जिस तरह से राहुल ने ये जो यहाँ से जो लोगों ने त्याग किया, समर्पण किया देश के लिए, कितने नाम है भाई, जैसे लगता है कि मस्तक झुक जाता है. It is a reminder to all of us, ये त्याग और समर्पण, ये बलिदान महात्मा गांधी से लेके, वल्लभ भाई से लेके, सुभाष चंद्र बोस से लेके, तिलक आगरकर से सारे लोगों का नाम ले लो, थोड़ी याद करो भाई. राहुल ने जिक्र किया कि ये जो स्वतंत्रता सेनानी थे, अपनी 18 साल की उम्र में, 20 साल की उम्र में, बड़ा टचिंग है ये. सोच तो लो तुम्हारे जीवन में आपने क्या किया, इसकी याद हमारे आज के मेहमान जी ने दिया, पंडित साहब ने. मैं ये बोलूँगा राहुल को कि इसकी एक किताब बनाओ भाई, द वर्ड्स ऑफ विजडम. शब्दों का खेल होता तो नहीं बोलता मैं, ये दिल से है ना. At the age of 91, he spoke so distinctly, very clear words of wisdom कि कौन सा रास्ता है, किस रास्ते से भारत को चलना है. दुनिया के सामने, you know that we have a horrifying chaos, confusion, bloodshed, massacre, terrorism, and horrifying violence, including the coronavirus problem, where we have been hiding ourselves every one of us behind the doors, the churches, temples, mosques, everything closed. Whether it's the Prime Minister or the President. घर के दरवाजे के अंदर बैठे भाई, वो कौन सी शक्ति थी? किस बात का डर है भाई? ये तो डर तो शब्द हमारे डिक्शनरी में नहीं है, ऐसा हमको सिखाया गया है। और हमारे माँ बाप हमेशा देखते हैं हमारी तरफ कि मेरा बेटा, मेरी बेटी। ऐसा मत करो कि जिसकी शर्म लगे अपने माँ बाप को या समाज को। ये सारी बातों की सीख आपको पता नहीं, लेकिन मुझे याद आ गई, मैं जब टीचर था और उसके बाद में ये जो जहाँ बैठे हो ना, ये संस्था बनी है, त्याग और समर्पण का प्रतीक है ये भी। आप विश्वास नहीं करेंगे, डॉक्टर सुरेश गैसास एंड हिज फैमिली, यू मे नॉट नो हु दीज पीपल आर। 16 एकड़ जमीन, कम से कम 200-300 कोटी का ये जमीन है। 1 रुपया नहीं लिया भाई, नॉट अ सिंगल रुपी टिल टुडे। कैन यू इमेजिन क्या वास्ता है? लेकिन ये बनना था और आज पंडित साहब से मिलना था शायद। ये वक्त नहीं आता ना। मैं धन्यवाद देता हूँ चिटनीस पांडे, राहुल, कि आपने पंडित साहब को यहाँ बुलाया। And his words have been the blessings. So I once again say thank you to him and wish you the best of luck. In the evening we have a very unique function in Rajbagh. Salutations, Manavandana, Avivadan, Bharat Mata ko. Dhanyavad.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And now, I would like to request and invite the Cultural Secretary of MIT World Peace University, Akshita Saxena, to kindly propose the vote of thanks.
Gratitude is the greatest virtue of all other virtues. A very good morning to everyone present here. Today, I, Akshita Saxena, the University Joint Cultural Secretary, stand here and thank all those who have made this event spectacular. First and foremost, I express my gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Lieutenant General B.T. Pandit, sir. Thank you, sir, for gracing the occasion with your inspiring presence. Sir, your words of wisdom and unwavering dedication have left us truly motivated. Our source of inspiration, our Honorable Founder President, Dr. Vishwanath Karad, sir, whose motivating words and leadership has always inspired us. Thank you, sir. My gratitude goes out to our Honorable Executive President, Dr. Rahul Karad, sir. Thank you, sir, for providing an atmosphere that is vibrant, stimulating, and engaging. I also take this opportunity to thank our Vice Chancellor, Dr. R.M. Chitnis, sir, for his steadfast encouragement and contributions to the growth of our institution. A special note of thanks to our CAO, Dr. Sanjay Kamtekar, sir, for ensuring the smooth conduct of today's event. I am grateful to our Pro-Vice Chancellor, Dr. Milind Pandey, sir, and our Registrar, Dr. Ganesh Pokle, sir, for his leadership and contributions that have greatly enriched the event and the institution. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Hitesh Joshi, sir, our Director of Student Affairs, for his tireless efforts in shaping today's event and the student experience. To our student leaders in the Student Council and vibrant student clubs, thank you. Thank you for your energy, your enthusiasm, your teamwork in making today's event a spectacular success. A special mention to our leadership faculties, whose mentorship and encouragement has continuously motivated us to strive for excellence. Lastly, but most importantly, I would like to thank all the students for being a wonderful, wonderful audience and the event management team for this beautiful event. Let us carry the spirit of this day forward and contribute to the progress and unity of our beloved nation. Thank you all for making this event a grand success. I would also like to thank Sharad sir and Darade Patil sir for making today's event a grand success. Thank you all once again. Jai Hind!
Thank you. Thank you very much. And now, before we conclude this ceremony, I would like to request everyone to rise in their seats and please join me in this celebration. Bharat Mata Ki! Please raise both your hands and with full energy. Bharat Mata Ki! Bharat Mata Ki! Bharat Mata Ki! Thank you very much. I now request the student club leaders to kindly come forward downstairs for the photograph. Please come forward here and stand in front of the dais for the photograph. Student council members, please assemble fast. Quickly stand for the photograph. Please align yourself on the stairs. You can go till downstairs, not a problem. Stand scattered on all the stairs so that everybody is captured. Please go downstairs. Please come fast. Because of the steps, your faces would be covered. Don't worry at all. You will stand on the stairs so that your faces would be covered. Please stand till the last step so that you can. I request everyone to quickly arrange ourselves as per your height. I request the drone operator to kindly capture this photograph. Oh, it's already in place. I think we are ready. I request the photographers, please avoid the moment now. Okay, a beautiful photograph. Perfect. Fold your hands, everyone. I request everyone in the photograph, please fold your hands. Everyone in the photograph, please fold your hands. Thank you very much. I request everyone, all the students, faculty members, to please visit the exhibition, which is now open to all of you, which is right in front of us on the right-hand side lawn. I request all the students and the faculty members to please visit the exhibition, which is now open for all of us, which is right here on the right-hand side of the lawn, from where I'm standing. I request all the student council members, all the staff members, those who are present on campus, please visit the exhibition, which is right in front of you here on my right-hand side. Thank you very much for being part of this celebration of 76th Republic Day ceremony. Thank you. Take care. Have a nice day.
सबसे पहले सबसे बढ़ के दिल में मेरे है ये मेरा वतन आसमां